we're going to need to get some samples of what these are doing to the river. And of course, take some of these spirits as we're doing so. It's causing them, but hopefully those rangers can figure it out. They usually have access to some information that hobbits such as I doesn't normally find out. Don't learn too much about spirits in sure, that's for sure. Obviously some sort of foul magic of Mordor. Well, you're gonna hide under there, might as well take the sample. Alright, where were we? Let's see, it's... some more of these spirits. Got to take care of this and move as many from here as possible. Hopefully, we can find out what's going on here. Other than the obvious point that it surely stems from Mordor in some way, with it being so close to us. Never thought I'd be staying so close to the Mountains of Shadow, assuming that's what those are. Not a nice place to visit. Mother used to always tell me terrifying stories about Mordor. Not that she'd ever been there. Always fabled places. Not places where anyone would ever want to go. Hard to believe that the Gondorians lived so close to it. Something about this I doubt there have always been fell spirits around here. The rangers would know about them. Alright, let's... any other places we should take samples from while we're around here? Well, it looks like a likely spot. Well, just go and kill some more of those spirits then. Maybe this will be enough samples. And if not, well, maybe I'll run into something before then. These are real nasty things to run into, and I'm wondering if as this war goes on, if we'll be seeing nastier and nastier stuff. I don't even want to think what else we'll be seeing. Obviously trolls and orcs and goblins. What's this guy? As I said, orcs, trolls, goblins, Radrim. I think we've taken care of the Corsairs. We don't have to worry about them. And maybe some Easterlings. Hey. Thank you. See, what? That wasn't too much of a problem. Stay upright. Alright, now, where were we? We need... any place else we could take a sample before we get going? I think we really do need something from the other side, so let's go down there. Find out if there's any good place for a sample down there that is beyond here, because we think it too from this side of the river. Surely we need another one from this side. Hopefully there's a good place for me to get down there to take the sample. Ah, that looks like a real nice spot. Well, we'll have to do something about this. Take care of something right away. This guy. Those hit hard. Be careful with these guys. Whew! Oh, no wonder. These waters. What's going on in here? Ooh, yuck! No wonder I was getting sick. These samples are really gonna be nasty. Really nasty. I'm standing in them. Ah, spirits. These are even more annoying than you expect from Mordor. Something nice, sane, and safe, and pleasant? Of course not. Sauron is one big annoyance. That's what he is. Thank you for not going underground this time. Now let's get out of here and let's get back to the camp. Find out if they can learn anything from these samples. And from what I've found, ooh, this place sounds terrible. You'd think there was a thunderstorm going around if it wasn't for the fact that it's not raining at all. It's just the sounds of war, probably. Here we go. We do have quite a wind going on. Yes. Probably Easterlings marching, or more likely Haradrim marching. Probably with a bunch of elephants in their tow. Alright, here we go. Taking some water samples. That water is really foul. And there are these spirits coming out of it.
Hope is fading in Ithilien.
What's this? Water from the Morgodrun? It looks foul and defiled. Perhaps from the army and beasts stationed at Minas Morgul. The spirits of these waters must have been corrupted and their will bent to serve the Dark Lord. What might have happened if a man or an orc were immersed in these waters? I shall not think such thoughts. Well, I know. I spent a little bit of time waiting in it, and believe me, it's not nice.
Hope is fading in Ithilien.
You and I both seek Faramir, do we not? I seek his guidance and safe return to Ithilien. You seek him out to inform him of some matters in the west. If that is so, then I believe I must get you to Osgiliath. First, you'll need to patrol the paths taken by the Morgul host. Once you have finished your patrol, return here, and we shall see if the time is right to send you into the city. Entrance to the Morgul Vale. The entrance to Mordor? Good. And I thought before that I was getting close to Mordor. Now I've got to actually patrol the entrance to Mordor? Woo! This does sound nasty. Nope. I am not taking Javelin. I am not going to inflict this on any creature. We must get through here and find out what we can and then get out right away. Let's see, according to the map there is a crossroad coming up. Yeah, there we go. Well, that looks like a Gondorian statue of some sort, built long ago. That head, though, looks like it's been maltreated. Well, let's see now. What do we have? I think this is the right way. Yeah. Alright. Looks like we've got some nasty stuff probably up ahead. So I better be careful. Probably an army of orcs and undead will come out issuing forth. Or then again, maybe a bunch of trolls. I'm not too sure I'd want to face those guys. I certainly don't want to run into an army of trolls. That tells me quite a bit about what's up here, though. Some goblins, it looks like, in tow. Alright. We get behind that patrol and head along the way. See if there's anything else here. Anything else here. Probably another 100 patrols. So heavily guarded. Well, that looks nasty. The entrance to Mordor. Oh, fun. See what's at the crossroads now. Make sure there's nothing else there. Well, there's that patrol I saw. It looks like not too much moving around there, but that can change very quickly. I'm sure of that. Army could come out at any time. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Yes. Alright, now let's head over to Osgiliath and see what we can find there. An elephant, that's what I see. Big elephant. Big elephant, that's redundant. Alright. Oh, good grief. Some siege weaponry. Alright, there seems to be a great deal over there. A great deal. Well, I better go and report in and tell him what I found. Mainly, we seem to be in Osgiliath already, with a few patrols going around to make sure that no one comes behind them.
We have been fighting for days without rest.
It seems that the enemy is no longer on the move, but the entrance to Osgiliath is overrun. I know of another way into the city. After the conflict, some of the south wall of the city was destroyed. This may be your best point of entry, as I doubt it will be guarded. Once inside the city, seek out the tunnels, as they will allow you to move around the city relatively unnoticed. If Faramir and his garrison are still trapped inside the city, he will have established a base in those culverts. Stay safe. Stay safe? I'm about to go into a city, a vast city here, filled with orcs, trolls, goblins, and elephants, and Haradrim, and he tells me to be safe. Well, I will head into this city full of all these nasty dangers in the next episode of Pineleaf in Gondor.